Twitch was not allowing me to mute, and that's frustrating.
Thank you very much. We're back for Thursday. That means Mutants and Masterminds. We are in episode 15, entitled Power Vacuum.
Week 84.
We miss a lot of Thursdays. Hey, this one's taken like half a year so far, so we're doing fine.
We're fine.
Oni, were you not here for the end of last week?
Were you here last night when I spoiled it?
Oh God,
For everyone
Laura
watching?
So we do a thing at the beginning of every episode where
Laura do?
Kelly gives us a little story about what happened last session, and what we call it is the Kelly Recapowski. Go ahead and hit us.
So I didn't write a lot last week, and I apologize for that. Day 12, session 14. Zoidberg is aggressive. I run at him while Chase throws soap. We fight. Everyone lands some damage, and I get it in a chokehold. We win. Protector shows up, and Chep became our spokesperson. We spend the rest of the day talking to press and clearing up the mods. We get Coldstone. I only keep important notes. Chase, night 12, session 14. Chase gets a phone call from his dad. It made him awkward. We realize all the cartoons appearing are technically owned by Disney. What if the Druid is Walt Disney? Disney now owns a lot of super stuff too. What if we aren't real either? My head hurts. Protector is now in his GPS suit, been mostly in the building. Day 13. I missed a lot of things. I keep very important notes. Day 13, also still session 14. Protector and Shade talk. Up to Shade for notes. He's going into the reactor. Basically a suicide mission trying to find room 0. He's in there for 30 minutes but comes out safe-ish. He's radioactive and mildly poisoned. Shade goes up to his office and leaves comms on for us. Room 0 wasn't there. Akako Nakamura is the first super with powers by the Druid. She was the reactor, or in the reactor. He tried to save her, but she is the reactor. She can talk to the Crux. He knows where room 0 is. And right when he was about to tell us, he leans over to puke and a wall appears and cuts off his head. So shit. The end.
Shade.
Bum, bum, bum. That was the Kelly Recapowski.
Recapowski.
Kapow.
Out of my bag, I grab a roll of duct tape.
Okay. But remember, you're on the other side of a plastic
I know.
bubble because
Yeah,
he's technically radioactive right now.
Radioactive. Radioactive.
So we'll pick it up right there. Hey, Shade, you're on comms with everybody. You didn't say anything that happened. They just heard a bit of a thud somewhere in the background.
I heard a pop and then a thud. Is everything okay?
No, not everything's okay. I'm coming out.
Hello, sir. We need to scan you real quick for radiation. Just make sure that there's no...
Yeah, did you fucking see what happened inside there?
No, sir. Is everything okay, sir?
Everything is not okay. We got to be able to get in there.
Oh, okay, yeah. We have an emergency. We need to open it. Only people with hazmat suits. You're gonna need to take a step back, sir. I'm sorry. They march in. Immediately you hear, "Oh my God!" They're panicking.
Yeah. Is that wall still there? that severed his head?
Yes,
Did that
it is
just
still there.
disappear?
It is still there.
I mean, I know there's nothing I can do for him, but I want to inspect that wall. I need to find out what the fuck it is.
There are nearby hazmat suits. If you would like to go in.
Go ahead and put it on.
Okay.
And in the comms, I haven't said anything yet, but I said I'll go ahead and say, guys, something happened. Just hold on. I'll give you information as soon as I find out.
Okie dokie, boss.
And I go ahead and get into the hazmat suit.
Heading in. Pun not intended. The
Or unheading in.
I feel like we're just beating our heads against a wall here.
You can get to both sides of the wall. It just kind of appeared in the middle of the room.
It's just like a small wall, and it severed his head when it.
No more than maybe a quarter of an inch wide.
Just concrete. What type of material is it?
Go ahead and roll investigation.
13 investigation.
I think you're okay at that.
18.
Did you roll a 3 or a 5?
5.
5. You're not sure on the material looking at it, but the texture and color remind you very much of the walls in the training facility.
My assumption at this point is that Crux created this and purposefully killed Protector. That's my initial thought. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Do you say that out loud, or do you?
No.
Okay.
No, that's to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and step out. There's nothing I can do for Protector at this point.
They are collecting his body and head, and he is being moved to medical as quickly as they can. They do need to basically move everyone away from him as they move. Because
I mean, I don't know how strong his rejuvenation powers are.
This would be about the only person on the planet that you could be not totally sure he's dead. You know what I mean?
Right. It's kind of like a invincible situation here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I go ahead and back out. Go through whatever detox I need to make sure I'm not stepping out and getting radiated.
You get to do a quick spray down, but by quick, it's still like 4 minutes.
Right.
Okay. You're given the go-ahead to leave. Do you say anything to the people there?
No. I don't want to say anything while I'm in the building.
Any specific orders or anything like that for the medical staff?
Just for them to do whatever they can.
Okay. All right. So
as soon as I walk out and I meet the crew, the only thing I say to them is follow me.
they're at the hotel. So
Oh, I thought they were there.
no, this was
Puns
morning.
in chat are so bad. It just makes me happy.
What?
The puns that are going on in chat
Yeah,
are
they're
so
fucking
bad.
terrible.
It just makes me really
They're fucking
happy.
terrible. You guys were still at the hotel, correct? It was morning? No.
Yeah.
You guys were still at the hotel. Because
Okay.
you were waiting. It was afternoon, but you guys were waiting for basically
Right.
what was happening here.
Yeah, I need to be out of the building before I say anything, so I go ahead and go over to the hotel.
Okay.
Those rooms are provided by the Vanguard, right? So, Yeah, I go to each door and I knock on it, and I just tell them to follow me.
You guys have been comms quiet. He hasn't said anything to you in probably 15, 20 minutes at this point.
I ask no questions. I just go.
And my plan is then just to go to the nearest coffee shop.
Okay. There's probably one nearby. I can't imagine that there isn't like 90 of them strategically placed at all the exits for the Crux parking.
I just want to get away from what I think might be controlled by the Vanguard.
Okay. Go ahead. You are in a coffee shop.
I mean, I appreciate you taking us out all the time there, Skip, but isn't it a little late for coffee?
They cut off his fucking head.
They what now?
Come again?
Who? What? How?
The protector was coming back from the reactor, and he was... I'll tell you what he told me in a few minutes, but what's more important right now
I'm gonna start banning people.
is that all of a sudden a very thin wall appeared as he was bending over and cut off his head.
Okay, so what super has the powers to create
I
walls?
don't believe it was a super. I told you that the Crux has powers to defend itself.
You think the Crux killed Protector?
I examined the walls and it looked like materials that build the items in the training room. That's all the Crux putting that together. Anything that moves or is created in that building is done by the Crux itself.
Who built the Crux?
Shade, I'd like you to roll for this actually, because this is kind of a state secret sort of thing.
It's what?
Sort of a state secret.
What do you want me to roll?
Expertise plus 4.
Okay. That's going to be kind of low.
Expertise is governed by intelligence?
Intelligence, yeah.
Intellect? Sorry.
Relax.
Yeah, intellect. So 7, 11, 14. This time I did roll a 3.
You know it was an original creation of the Druid. The Druid helped build it with plans from Mesmero from the library.
Right.
But it just kind of showed up one day, and you don't really know anything about the actual construction.
Okay. I relayed that information to my group in answer to Shep's question.
So, couldn't it just be that the druid is controlling the building again?
That's entirely feasible, yes. But again, the Crux itself, I believe, did it. I don't know if it did it. I mean, I don't believe it was a super creating something. Unless that is, in fact, Druid protecting himself somehow or another. Either way, someone believes Protector's a threat.
I don't understand a lot of things, but like the dude was literally just in the reactor. If the Crux was going to kill him, why not then?
Well, maybe it wanted to send a message. You know, not sweep this just underneath the rug. Just, hey, this guy's the most powerful guy, and you're sending him to look for me? Okay, here, off with his head.
Oh man. man.
Or even sometimes you just need to get a storyline pushed through.
Where everybody looks directly at their cameras to break that fourth wall.
And then I tell him the information about Yukako Nakamura, better known as the Reactor, actually running the reactor, and that Protector felt that he had an idea of where Room Zero was. So, Shep, I mean, that might even make your theory more feasible. Because if Protector thought he knew where it was and was incapacitated, so to speak, before he could tell me.
Hugo, no.
Incapacitated, more like decapacitated. That was out of character. Oh, come on, nobody? Nobody?
No.
No. You should know better, sir. You should be better.
Can you put him back in the crux so I can cut his head off?
The Crux thirst for more blood.
God, it's tasted human flesh.
The Crux has so many walls, so little heads. The Crux has watched thousands of years of humanity and is determined walls are its ultimate threat.
Like, what do we do? What the hell do we do?
We find the druid. Here's what we do.
Shade, you have an incoming call from Shatter. Do you accept it?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Did you have a chance to look at anything down there?
Look, what are you talking about?
The wall?
No, I haven't been to the room yet.
So it's made from the same material that's we use down in the training area. It just popped up about the same time Protector was about ready to tell me something. Where are you at?
Medical.
What are they trying to do?
They have it hooked. They have him hooked up to a bunch of stuff. There was a fluttering eye movement when they brought him in. They're trying to hook the head up to everything.
Is this on speaker?
She specifically called Shade, so it'd be up to Shade if he put it through to everybody.
Yeah. Do you mind if I share this line with the team?
Do they know?
Yeah, I just told them.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
All right, guys, you're linked into the conversation.
Are you guys all okay? Are you okay, Kelly? Are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, I'm mildly concerned, but I'm okay.
Man, you're a tough cookie, Kelly.
My mom always said I might be a sociopath. She never had me tested.
General lack of emotions and connections with other people.
It's not technically a
Oh.
medical term. It's just something used in media. But okay.
So, Shadow, this is what Protector told me right before it happened. And he was able to get down into the reactor, and he's looking around, and he actually found the entity that is actually running the reactor, Yukako Nakamura.
Yeah.
And while he did not find room 0, right before the wall appeared, he told me that he believes he did know what room 0 was, but he was not able to get that information to me in time.
Do we have a really powerful psychic at the Vanguard's disposal?
No, but we used to have a really powerful telepath.
That would do.
I also saw a lady on TV after 3 a.m. on HBO that you can call. I think her name's Miss Cleo.
Those are all scams, sweetheart.
I think that would cost way too much money. We're gonna need a lot of minutes.
Is Miss
That-
Cleo
that-
still alive?
We get the telepath with the Protector's head, and she reads it.
Well, the telepath isn't working in the building anymore.
That's good.
That would explain why the telepath
Telekinetic.
felt to
The
just.
I'm pretty
telekinetic
sure.
that can read minds.
Yeah, it would explain why he was feeling just an overall sense of dread, like someone was out to get him, but couldn't pinpoint who it was. It could have just been the building.
I think everybody should probably get out of the crux.
We can't leave the medical wing. I can call for an evac, but we can't.
I think anybody that stays in there is in danger.
That means vacating the pen.
Speaking of the
I
pen,
think anybody in there that's in danger is anybody who's trying to.
And we can't leave Okako. Oh, God.
But I think people are probably safe if they don't know certain information.
yeah, I don't think any of us should be in there anymore.
I'm gonna
Shanna, you should leave.
meet
Where
up
are
with you guys. We could talk about this over dinner or something.
We're at a coffee shop.
Yeah, Chinese sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're going for Chinese then.
Yep.
No, I'll see you there. Oh, yeah, we should watch some baseball or something. I hope he's okay too. Yeah,
Right.
okay. I'll
Yeah.
have flower scent or something. Flowers are good.
Put in 15 from me.
Okay, oh yeah, 15. Yeah, we'll get a nice set.
But no carnations. Those are really lame.
There's no good games on, though. It's the All-Star break.
Everybody roll perception real quick.
$25.
It's a 14 for me. They're big shoots.
14.
11.
So obviously you're aware she's making something up because she feels
Okay.
she's being listened to. Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
More importantly, between her talking, you hear a slight sniffle to her breathing. You believe she's crying.
Shatter?
Yeah.
Shadow, you have us on speaker? That's a yes or no question, so no one can hear it.
Nope. Nope. Sounds good to me.
Are you in immediate danger?
Nope, just, not in a good place to talk to right now. Too loud. I'll call you in a minute.
I hear you crying. You okay?
Oh, just scared and worried about Protector.
We're all worried for Protector. Well, you go get those flowers.
Hey.
We'll see you later.
Hey, why don't you call Tao? He can meet us.
Yes, we'll call Tao and meet you for Chinese.
Okay, sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
She hangs up.
She's scared AF. We should also call Tao.
I go ahead and dial Tao's number.
Hey, man, I just heard. Are you okay?
Yeah, doing all right. But hey, maybe just might want to get together, and kind of talk through it because it hit me kind of hard. So, if you want to join me for some dinner,
I was gonna go.
You.
I was gonna go hang out with him.
Well, I understand that, but I think you do that, and then maybe meet me for some dinner. I think we both should probably, kind of be there for each other, a little bit support, but I saw it happen, and I just think I need someone to talk to, because for some reason I just really want to get some Chinese food.
Roll persuasion. I think it's clear to say that Tao isn't the smartest person that has ever walked the face of the planet.
I was kind of hoping that Chinese food was like a
trigger word
for
yeah.
all of them.
Donkey balls.
Jenga.
My persuasion is not too high. So 19. I rolled
that's
well.
not bad. That's not bad.
That does a lot, actually, because he rolled kind of medium. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, if you're down, that's traumatic. I'm gonna meet you right now.
Yeah. That place that Shatter and I go to?
Yeah, man.
Why don't you go ahead and meet me there then?
Yeah, Chinese sounds good right now.
Chinese food. Crab Rangoon.
We had crab stuffed shrimp rangoon last night. It was really good. It's crab stuffed into shrimp and then prepared like rangoon.
So in a wonton wrapper? It's like a
probably with sour
turducken.
Oh, that's crazy.
Fried.
It was quite yummy.
That was at Red Lobster?
Yep.
Hui's crab rangoon is fucking insane too. It's so good. Mr. Hui's. So good. Had that this weekend. All right. Yeah, man. I'll meet you there right now. And he hangs up. Put all that in the ducket there.
So we'll be heading over for to the Chinese place. I don't know that we'll stay there. Because they may have listened to either of those conversations. But at least we have to head on over there.
Well, how far is the Crux's influence
Well, I'm not so concerned about the Crux as any part of the Vanguard that may be involved. I just want us to be safe. And maybe I'm being a little paranoid, but what I just saw spooked the hell out of me.
Wall appeared out of thin air. I don't know if any action you take could be considered paranoid. So, it sounds like, can we talk here?
I think we can probably talk here because I didn't tell anybody where we were going.
Okay, well, before we meet them, I mean, like, just so I don't, like, speak out of turn here, we talking about trying to bring Synapse back to the Crux?
I think he's probably got to be part of it.
Okay.
I'd like all of you to go ahead and roll an intellect check real quick.
Roll what now, bud?
Intellect.
Whew.
Just the straight modifier?
Yep.
11.
21 bar.
What modifier? Oh, still
Hey,
got
not
14.
bad.
Chet. Unless you choose not to, because Chep is Chep.
No, I think we need to see how bad this roll is.
9.
Shade. The Synapse meat bag was crushed. That springs back into your mind.
Oh, I've been trying to say that this whole time.
Okay.
But we just keep it's cool.
That the Crux created a big wall that crushed him, and then the wall went away.
And that the Crux also opened its own cells and turned off its own cameras to make that breakout.
So, why would the Crux be doing all of this? Unless it's being manipulated. By the Druid?
That just doesn't make any sense. What was the I mean, did anything change? Like, the Crux has been like cool with everybody, right? What changed?
When the druid left.
All that stuff happened that allowed for supposedly for the Druid to leave in that truck or whatever before the Druid was gone. Why would the Druid suddenly decide to leave? Why now?
And all of that happened at the same time. I might remind you all.
Maybe somebody tricked the Crux into letting the druid leave, and now it's really angry at that.
Who would want to trick the Crux into letting the Druid leave?
How?
But again, the Druid, as far as we know, is still in room 0, and the Protector said he thought he knew where room 0 was, and then he was suddenly silenced.
Kelly.
How, map-wise, how far away was the truck when it disappeared from the Crux?
It was
'Cause if
literally just
I was gonna say,
outside
if
the
I'm-
parking lot wall.
Yeah.
And the basement to the Crux
the-
is always much larger than the
Mhm.
actual
Mhm,
exposed
mhm.
building.
So the basement could have been underneath the truck at that time.
Also, when we're in our simulations and like the burning buildings and the other things, the crux can basically generate things that look real out of nothing.
That's not exactly how that works, Shade. If you would like to, but it reallocates matter that it is in possession of to create anything it wants.
It moves things around in order to create things.
Could it reconstruct a truck's matter to make it in one place and then not there again?
I don't know that it can take something that is not part of its structure to begin with.
Underneath the street everything was severed clean, directly in direct lines about the length of a truck.
Did it build a wall around the severed lines like walls? Is the truck still there, but it's walled up? Like in the parking lot wall?
Maybe.
Who puts together all the simulations anyway?
We pretty much just enter it into a computer and it happens. We have saved simulations.
Oh.
It's one of those things that's just kind of always worked, as far as Shade is concerned.
Well, sounds like our only lead is this suicide mission with Synapse back into the med bay to see if we can figure out what's in the Protector's head to find that room.
No, we would have to talk to him first because he probably has a better understanding of the crux than I will ever have. Something really bizarre could also be if he cannot go into the crux without the crux knowing. What are our chances of the head coming to Synapse?
They'll use Synapse as bait.
I don't feel comfortable using anybody as bait.
I like this plan. I like the way it's
No,
coming
I'm
together.
saying if Synapse is saying he can't get near the crux, maybe we can bring the head to Synapse.
Oh,
Oh,
is that safe?
protect his head.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like the head of the snake.
No.
You know, getting all metaphorical.
Or Protector's head.
All right. Well, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to talk to. I don't even know who we talked to do something that crazy. Hey, the big man's head just got cut off. Hey, can we borrow it for a bit?
That's why you don't talk to anybody and you just go steal it.
Oh.
But remember, we got a conversation with Shatter and Tal coming up. And from what I'm thinking, from what I understand, Tal probably has a better understanding of the crux of anybody.
Aside from Archie.
Yeah, aside from Archie, that's true.
The other option is someone who's relatively the same size wears Protector's suit and goes into the reactor.
Okay. So
To accomplish what? The reason
top.
the reason the protector went into the reactor is because he himself is designed to be able to resist that.
And we have another super who is literally the embodiment of a god. I'm not talking about any of us. No, we'd melt. But Tao could probably go in there and be fine.
But wouldn't the Crux just cut his head off as well?
It seems as though the Crux cut off Protector's head right when he was about to tell you where the location of Room 0 was. Everything else was fine, and he let him... The Crux let him be. So if we get Tao in and out and away from the Crux in a hazmat suit, because he's probably going to be radioactive, the Crux can't get him if he's not in there. Again, it's a suicide mission, so it's like...
Right.
Oh, we should probably go talk to the others. Man. Yeah, I think you're right, Shade. I don't think it's gonna like go after people who are just minding their own business in there. But you mentioned Arnie. I feel bad for that guy. Like it seems like a dangerous time to be down there, in the guts of everything. Hope he's okay.
All right, so we head on over to the Chinese restaurant to meet Shatter and Tao.
They're both there.
You say no one's there?
They're both there.
Oh, they're both there.
Tao is clearly eating his feelings. The amount of food he has on this table is intense.
Is this the pizza place?
No, it's
The
a
Chinese
place.
pizza place?
I thought like
Oh, yeah.
originally like
It's drunken
Chinese food was like a code word, and
drunken noodles,
broken
Detroit
law.
style.
And we actually went to a pizza place instead, so there would be absolutely no way they knew we were in the right. But I could be mixing that up.
The
No,
place
that's kind of
you-
what I was hoping, was that Chinese food was the code for the three of them.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't think
yeah,
it was
yeah,
enough to Tao. Dude.
Well, we'll say they're on. They say they meet you on the street, and he has a bunch of street food that he's shoveling. It's always been in my head that Tao is he eats his emotions. I don't know why I decided that very early on, but I did.
Hey guys, you mind if we not go here, just in case anybody was listening to our conversations?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, man.
We know a good pizza place over here. It's called the Pizza House.
Pizza House!
Pizza House.
Man, everybody knows Pizza House. It's the greatest. You ever gotten a Butter God special? It's not good for you, but it's delicious.
I don't know, like a week ago was my first time.
Yeah, so we go ahead and do that.
All right, you're there. You're all together. You have a private booth. Not everyone is staring at you. 3 of the Vanguard and then 3 other people. So you all catch up. You all talk about the things you just talked about. Okay. Cut to a little bit. Unless there's anything you would like to keep specifically from them.
No, because Tao has not heard any of the information from me yet, unless Shatter said something to him. So yeah, it would just be updating both of them of everything we know.
Out of character, sorry. Neither Shatter nor Tao know about Synapse, I'm pretty sure. We never told Shatter about Synapse. Do we tell her that? that we know where he is?
I would say not yet.
She did help with the GPS on the chair. You never talked to her about it, but she is the one that helped with the GPS on his chair.
Right. But we never told her the results of it.
Mm-hmm. And she definitely would never follow that up on her own. You know,
So,
when he had
what are
his
your initial
name.
thoughts then, guys? Because we got some theories of cooking.
I see the best answer is what's in Protector's head.
I'm really concerned that Protector's still in that building.
Let's get him out.
He's not going to survive outside this medical facilities if he's still alive.
Crux ain't never been violent, no, ever. Not unless it was attacked. That don't make sense, man.
But what if something was controlling the Crux? Or someone?
Or the Crux sees anybody finding room 0 as an attack.
This might be more complicated than than we think it is, guys. Apparently flowers are just showing up inside of the medical wing. Getting stolen from other rooms.
Like disappearing out of one room and then reappearing in the
In the
medical
room with Protector.
So in other words, the Crux can move objects even if it's not something that it's creating within the other room. Just tossing it out there again.
Well, it's always distributed stuff. When the TVs went missing from the loading dock, I always assumed it was Crux. Just putting it somewhere. I mean, it can't move it, but it can move the floor underneath it. It could... Why is it moving flowers there? Is it... Sorry?
It feels bad.
Wait, you're talking... Okay, it feels? Okay. This is a lot.
Hmm? How long ago was the Crux created? Or built?
68. The Druid came into power. By 71, the Crux was up. It just kind of shot. It's kind of an overnight thing. It was in the middle of the field, in the middle of nowhere, near a town in Kansas. The entire town doesn't really remember it happening, but that was because Mesmero did his thing.
So it was kind of a Druid and Mesmero situation that they built it, yeah?
With no known attachment to any construction company or where anything came from.
And Druid can create stuff out of nothing.
Sounds more like it was grown than that it was built.
Hmm? Like a sunflower or a corn stalk. But with that many years behind it, it's not unthinkable for it to develop sentience.
Especially if they didn't understand what they were doing in the first place.
Also, didn't Ani say stuff about, like, sometimes he'll talk to it because he feels like it calms it down? He was talking about, like, keeping her cool or whatever.
Arnie. Yeah, Arnie.
Yeah, I mean, he spends like his whole days like in close contact with the, you know, with the Crux and with like everything going on down there, man. Again, I really do think.
And he had a shiny new TV in his office.
Yeah, it's really scary being down there, you know.
No.
So, what's the plan? Do we Man, I'm not so good at this. Generally, I just kind of hit stuff, you know?
Well, we've tossed out a couple ideas. One is stealing the Protector's head and taking it to Synapse so that Synapse can read the Protector's mind. Another has been putting you in Protector's anti-radioactive suit and going back into the reactor and talking to Kako. And then leaving immediately so that your head doesn't get cut off.
I still feel that endangers you the moment you step out of the reactor, though.
Yeah, no, I think it's probably a terrible idea, a suicide mission. But so is potentially putting Synapse anywhere near the Crux.
Okay.
If the Crux is bringing, if it's bringing the Protector flowers, then it's definitely going to react to us trying to take the head.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What if we try talking to it?
How the hell you talk to a building? Matter of fact, how the hell does a building talk back?
Well, it's saying something with the flowers.
Harry Kane. Harold Kane.
What about Kane?
Something was talking to him.
Well, he was always talking to himself, that's for sure.
Maybe the Crux was talking to him?
You know, we bring that up before and people thought we were crazy.
The Crux was telling Harry Kane when to make a break for it, when it opened the cells. Then that's scary. The Crux is just loco at that point, man. There's no reasoning with it if it's going to do something like that.
All of the prisoners have TVs in their cells, even in the social isolation ones. And if the Crux can control aspects of the building, like turning off security systems or opening up doors, it can probably communicate through a TV set.
The Crux figured out how to talk. And there was a brand new TV in Arnie's office, you said?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
What does that change? What does that do? What does that mean?
Well, it gives us the ability to communicate with it if we can get in there with a TV set. If we talk to her, she could potentially talk back through the TV. And all of those TVs, we've got TV characters coming out of nowhere.
And the TVs were stolen when went missing. The day of.
Mm-hmm.
Did Kane have a TV in his cell?
They all do. They have to. There has to be some form of entertainment.
Well, except for Crossout.
It's one of
No,
those
no, no, no.
psychopaths
Literally
in their
everybody.
cell watching football.
There has to be some form. It could be like a small or shitty, but it doesn't matter. You and
I mean, we could attempt to communicate it with it. I mean, hell, I've got a TV in my room, in my office.
And if it's pissed when you do? Shade, I don't mean nothing for nothing, man, but you can't dodge every wall in a building.
I know.
I mean, nobody can. Unless you guys got somebody who can just phase through walls.
Shade, roll perception, please.
Jadder, can't you do that?
19.
No. 18. You missed a couple of calls from Brusa, and now you have a text. This says, "We know you got him."
I go ahead and reply to the text message saying, bigger fish to fry right now. We'll get to it ASAP. Hold tight.
Okay.
You know, while we've been talking about all this, I haven't been a very good friend here. Shadow, you doing okay?
Fine.
You being on the other end of that phone, it didn't sound quite right.
This is. I didn't finish the paperwork, and I scared I wasn't gonna walk out of the building. I don't. You get killed in line, it's one thing, but like, I felt like I dropped the ball for a second, and I really got upset. Sorry.
Insight.
Go for it.
Mm, 16.
You don't have any reason to not believe what she's saying?
What do you mean by dropping the ball?
This morning he told me what his dumbass plan was. So I was going through the paperwork to put you two idiots in charge. But I didn't think it was necessary, so I didn't finish it. Whoa, I'm in charge? That's weird. That's bad.
Oh, I don't know. I think you could do a great job. I really like you, sir.
Thanks, man.
No problem. Every once in a while, a good word of encouragement.
It just feels like an oversight now, sorry. For a second, I thought I was going to fucking die. And then the Vanguard would be... I don't know. It'd be my fault.
Wouldn't be your fault, Shatter. The Vanguard's not what's on the paperwork. Vanguard is the people.
Right. But if there isn't a current leader of the Vanguard, whole thing kind of falls apart. Okay, so, how do we get his head without killing him? If he's alive.
I'm sure it's hooked up to machines. We find a way to get those machines on some sort of portable energy, and we take it to another medical facility.
We find out whatever brought Zoidberg here, and then we go there and get one of those head jars. And then we put the Protector's head in one of those jars.
Kelly.
We take him to the disabled men's bathroom.
Through the portal.
To a hospital.
I don't think flushing him is like a good idea.
Oh, no.
No, there's something that we haven't told you about.
In the men's bathroom, there's a portal to a hospital.
And now that Shep has said that, I've got something to tell you. And I tell them all about the portal to Synapse's private lair.
It's a portal body. Get out, Philip.
Phil got my joke. Phil got my joke. Phil got my joke. No, I can't. It took me so. It took you so long for anybody to fucking say that. God damn it.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what is.
Portal potty?
You never
Is that
heard of a porta potty?
Never heard of a
Oh,
porta potty?
porta potty. Okay.
It's a portal
pun.
potty.
Pun.
Man, it must suck being rich.
Animal.
In
You
these
need to
pods,
find
they
your
only
house.
have Johnny on the spots.
Where do you fit the butler in one of these things? Wipe your ass for you.
You're the worst.
Do you just take your portable bidet with you everywhere so you can place it on a porta potty?
No, my butler wheels it around and attaches it for me to whatever plumbing I'm next to.
Here's a baby.
Oh, it's baby time. Good, I have to pee.
Hi, Whitney.
It's Lincoln time.
Hey,
It's
little dude.
Lincoln.
Say hi.
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 Say hi.
Say
Hi.
Good job.
Are you back in school yet?
You had a bath.
See those bags underneath
Mm.
Mike's eyes?
Good
Of course
job
he's not
yet?
back in school.
You have a job yet?
You're 4 years old now, little man. It's time to get a job.
Say
That's
bye
it.
bye.
Oh, okay.
Say bye
Oh,
bye.
okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye bye.
Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, buddy. Good night, buddy. Love you so much. Go with Mama.
Go step on stage.
All right.
Be right back.
I guess it's a break for everybody.
Everybody go pee.
I can still hear you. I'm just around the corner.
There's
No,
not
I'm
a
gonna go get
bathroom around
something.
that corner. I know the layout of your basement.
I am going to get something to drink, though.
Okay, so we're on break now. Ah, good, Morgan. You have a piss bottle. Morgan, are you not working tonight? What's going on with you?
Oh shit, Morgan, I didn't tell you. Oh, I can drop the half of a. Oh my god, it's Sage!
He's a baby.
Yeti! But yeah, Morgan, I think we should be good for live and in person Sunday. Everyone else, as far as I know, have gotten tested. I got my test today. I'm negative. So, woo. Live and in person Redundica for at least one more week.
Woo!
You guys getting tested for the Delta?
Phil had a scare.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I get that, Morgan. That would be kind of silly since you're in a hospital every day.
Morgan's in the hospital every day.
Unless you just want to
Really
start
sick.
getting tested every Saturday. I don't know.
I'll test you, Morgan. Yeah. I said it.
Is CH still there?
Mm-hmm. She's always here. Being a pain in the ass.
It is in Mexico, baby.
That long, no object with the doctor certified medical device. All right.
I know. In 3 days, if I get COVID, they had COVID.
Jesus Christ. Where are we? What are we doing here?
We're waiting on Shade.
We're gonna kidnap Protectorate. Take him to a men's bathroom.
I guess like Shatter was in there. She would know what was the situation like. What did they have? What's the nature of the connection between the head and the equipment and all that?
They were hooking up to a blood pump, oxygenator. It had a lot of scanners attached.
That stuff does not sound very portable.
It didn't look super portable.
Maybe we'll have to bring Synapse through the portal and just
how do you keep?
Because we're not going to be able to move that head and have him live. If what he's doing now is even living, but like, I don't know. Could we like disguise synapse so that the building can probably sense when he's reading stuff? Laura, you're muted.
We don't have proof or anything that the building can read minds. It can just listen.
Synapse said
And
he had
look
this
through-
overwhelming sense of dread that something was trying to kill him, and then his body double got smashed by a piece of floor. What
Yeah.
if is that facility that he's hooked up to? Is that on an outside wall? Could we like just lift Synapse to the outside of the building and have him read through the wall?
Yeah. If we knew a way to fly, it's 29th floor right now. There was a window, a big window. How do we get up there, though? Especially that annoying, very pleasant man.
I mean, I can jump that high.
Right, but then how do you stay there?
It depends on how long he needs.
I don't know, like some climbing gear, bungee cords. I don't even know if bungee cords are a thing you use in climbing gear. It was never really my thing. Like I've lived in a bunch of places, but I've never really gone mountain climbing. I might like to try it someday. I don't know.
We could go to the roof and I could connect him to my yo-yo.
Jay, don't you have like grapply stuff?
Yeah.
So we lower him from the roof. Sounds like Kelly and Shade could do that.
But then we would all be on the roof, and it'd be relatively easy for the Crux to just push us off the roof, and down goes Synapse.
True.
I can stand on the ground and catch anybody who falls off like a pop fly.
God, I wish we could just get in there and get a vertibird, but I don't trust even doing that.
Option. We have a friend in the FBI.
Okay.
What would he do?
Requisition air travel. Can't FBI agents commandeer helicopters or something?
I didn't watch a lot of the cartoon. Isn't that cartoon Duck in the Purple like really good at like that kind of stuff?
Oh, you mean Darkwing Duck?
Yeah, like suction cups on walls and stuff like that. Or wait, that always went terribly for him, didn't it? And like his
It
friends-
usually went pretty terrible. He usually got bailed out by his friends.
Okay.
And then pretending like he did good, but really it was all the people around him supporting him. It was an important message for people with, problems that have good support groups, good support systems.
Oh yeah, man. It's definitely important to have a good team at your back, you know.
Oh yeah.
No. Sometimes can feel like the weight of the world's on your shoulders when they hand you that ball, but you know. You got people you can trust behind you. It's all going to be all right.
So what are we doing to get air travel?
Well, we're gonna have the FBI requisition a helicopter.
Okay. Cut to.
Unless Shade has a helicopter in his basement.
I do not.
Maybe one that you've been building over the course of the last 15 years as a hobby.
He's got a Harrier jet, and that's just a little bit too loud. He never really bothered with the helicopter.
You're right. You're right. The Harrier jet's not going to come in handy right now.
So we do have an FBI agent that owes us a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Stevens?
Todd.
Todd.
Agent Todd.
Todd what?
His last name is Todd.
What
What's
Todd?
his first name?
His first name
Agent
is
Todd.
apparently not Jason.
No.
Oh wait, it's shit.
It's okay as long as we just stick to Agent Todd.
I have it.
Is it Dick Todd?
No.
I wouldn't name somebody Dick Todd. Never get you guys to fucking pay attention to anything else.
All I have is Agent Todd in my notes. I don't
I
have.
have it.
Joe Todd, Joseph Todd.
Just let Laura look it up. This is not getting where you guys want it to go.
They call the man Tater.
I think his first name was Rod.
Rod Todd?
Rod Todd.
It was Joseph Gordon Jason Todd.
Yeah, Joseph Gordon Todd.
Oh, please, Laura. Ugh.
It wasn't Chalupa Todd, was it?
I don't think we ever had a first name.
Yep, he has a first name. He definitely told it to you.
Okay.
What if his first name is also Todd?
I like Tater Todd though. That was good.
Hey,
just-
what's up, Tater
Tim.
Todd?
Timothy Todd.
I should have remembered that. It's my brother's first and middle name.
That's how much you care about your brother. I'll let everyone in your family know.
Fuck him.
All right. So who's calling Tim Todd?
I will.
You guys are besties. It makes sense.
I don't know if that's true.
I highly doubt it as well, but we'll see what happens.
You know,
You did a pretty good job of talking to the press.
is this Agent Todd?
This is Agent Todd. Who am I speaking with?
Or this is Chip?
Last time me and Agent Todd.
You remember from the accordion issue?
Yes. Chep, I remember from the accordion issue.
Oh, that's really great. That's great. How you doing, buddy?
I'm on suspension.
Oh no. For what?
Not real sure.
Okay. Well, we'll get back to that later. We'll talk about that a little later.
Uh-huh.
You know how you owe us a favor?
Does us mean the rest of the people I was helping, or is this
Oh, yeah,
gonna
no,
be
they're
something
all
real
here.
weird, Chep?
They're all here. Everybody, say hi, Todd.
Hi, Agent Todd.
Hello, Agent Todd.
They're
Sup?
all here. Would you like me to put you on speaker, Agent Todd?
No, that's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on speaker.
No, that's
You're on
hey
speaker
everybody!
now.
I heard him hit the button.
Oh,
So,
Yeah, so,
we were
like,
discussing, and we are in dire need of a helicopter, and none of us have a helicopter, but we're pretty sure at one time we read that FBI agents can requisition a helicopter. Could you, if you would be so kind, requisition us a helicopter?
For what?
It's a little confusing. I'm not entirely sure I've grasped all of it.
Classified. In the movies, they say classified.
Basically, I'm not going to give you any names, but we have to find somebody who's been decapitated,
Okay.
get him evac'd,
Mm-hmm.
and then take him to a telepath.
Okay, I'd like to speak to Kelly or Shay. Did he say decapitated, and does it mean what he thinks it means?
It does mean what he thinks he means. This is the first time I've ever heard him use a big word correctly.
I really tried. It was actually one of my word of the days a little while ago.
I'm so glad you found that in a dumpster. Yeah. There was an accident at the Crux, and so we are needing to essentially transport our telepath to the vicinity of the head
You guys
that is
have...
still alive, without going inside the Crux, because the Crux is kind of being a bitch right now.
I saw a vertebrate pick you up. Why do I need to do this?
Because
we
we can't
need-
go in the Crux.
We need a vehicle that is not associated with the Vanguard in any way, shape, or form. We know you probably have a few right here in the city itself.
You want to come with us? It'll be weird.
Give me 4 hours.
But are you coming though? Do you want to?
Yes, I'm coming.
Okay.
Work square after this. He hangs up.
Bye, douche. I like him.
So what do we do waiting for that dude?
Probably should go convince Synapse that this is a good idea. Because that could take 4 hours.
Well, I think he's going to be willing to help out.
Are you sure?
Number one, the person that he was afraid of killing him has been decapitated.
I think he's probably going to feel a little safe about that.
We should probably bring him pizza. And a
Good
decoy
idea.
pizza for Chip.
So let's go get a few pizzas. We'll take them to Synapse, and we'll together convince Synapse to get in a vertibird with us, and fly around the murder building.
I actually know a very good secret about ordering pizzas. You just tell them, I want one of everything.
How's that a secret, Chep?
Because I bet very few people do it.
It's true.
Did you know somebody told the Dalai Lama that joke about the Dalai Lama of like him going into a pizza place and asking them to make him one with everything? And the Dalai Lama didn't get it because he had never had pizza.
Oh my god, I leave. I am walking.
Wait for me! Wait for me!
As I walk with Shade, Shadow, I say, so are we sure about the leadership of this Vanguard? Because I'm feeling like you and Shade are good. I'm feeling like Tao is good for on the streets. Do you need me?
I threw a shit fit this morning talking to Protector about it.
About the assignments?
About me not being in charge. For that reason exactly. He said I didn't get it because he knew I wanted it. And nobody should want it. Shay doesn't want it at all, and Tao doesn't want anything outside of a good meal and a warm day.
Those are two excellent things.
I didn't.
Why do you want it?
Because I've worked my ass off. because I can't. Because I don't have a fucking leg. He's right, though. Maybe someday. Not now.
I know it's kind of contrite and dumb to say, but the fact that you do work your ass off and you have that in your mind as something that you want is precisely the reason they need you doing what you're doing. Because you're the only other person who's going to work that hard to do it.
I know. Weirdly, I found myself right at where I'm best, and it fucking pisses me off. Is he still telling puns back there, or are we waiting for them? I don't know. If
anyone else, are we just gonna? Okay, let's go get pizzas.
Chase is telling the pizza people what his story.
And
The Dalai Lama.
we'll take the pizzas to Synapse. I'll show you what Synapse is.
All right. You all find yourself at Synapse's place. Do you want to lead into it, or do we want to cut to a little bit in the conversation?
We'll cut to a little bit in the conversation. We've explained the whole situation, what we're asking him.
No! Fuck yourself! How's that sound?
Oh, come on. Come
Oh,
on.
no, Mike, I want to cut ahead.
Oh, come on, Synapse. Come on. What are you afraid of?
The building that tried to murder the most powerful guy that I was afraid of!
We
Right,
figured
so-
out a way for you to not be inside.
How
Yeah.
close do you have to be to him?
150 feet. Ish.
Perfect. A helicopter can take you 150
It might
feet
need to be closer if he has low brain waves. If he's almost brain dead, I'm gonna have to be on top of his ass.
And how far do you think the crux could reach?
If it took out that truck thing, I don't know.
We are not sure about the truck. If there is one thing we are not sure about in this world, it is what
It's the
fuck
truck.
happened
It's
to
a
that truck.
fucking truck.
We have no clue about the fucking truck.
Update.
I have fully decided that the crux either built walls around the truck or sunk the truck back down into its own basement. I have decided that.
I think pocket dimension. I think it explains everything.
The truck.
Why it had the
COVID.
truck leave and drive around, I don't know. Because whatever was in the truck was already there, and the crux,
Scenario number 3.
I'm sorry, the truck really gets me agitated.
Yeah,
I
I noticed. It's
understand.
really a trigger for you guys. Fine. Fine. But you're all going to be there, right? If the building tries to murder me.
Yeah, and a super cute FBI agent.
How super cute.
Have you seen 500 Days of Summer?
Yes, that's a slightly
Kind of looks
problematic
like that
film,
guy.
but yes.
Yes,
really?
extremely problematic, but he kind of looks like that guy,
Okay.
but older,
Ooh.
more
Like-
refined.
Mm.
Like Inception older?
Mm.
That's the same actor, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm in.
I knew your type. I knew your type.
I'm gonna go put on my super suit. He starts walking proudly and then takes his pants off about 30 feet away. I don't have rooms! I don't have rooms! Turn around! I don't have rooms!
How are Shatter and Tao handling this Synapse situation?
Tao has gotten real comfortable with it real quickly. It seems like the rest of the day is sort of slid in line for him. Not a lot shakes this dude.
Mm-hmm.
And there's pizza there.
Shatter has just been shooting upset glares at Shade since you've gotten there, basically.
So I think even with like the helicopter thing, we have no idea what's going on, and I am not super huge on flying, so I figure I can stand on the ground, and if something happens, I can catch people as they fall.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Have we checked on how Protectorate is doing, or can we?
I'm getting updates. He still has brainwave function, although low.
Have they reattached the head?
They're trying. He's currently in surgery and will continue to be for a very long time. They have to start inside out, and they're not real certain how to reconnect the spinal cord. Kind of hoping his regenerative properties kick in at some point.
Okay. Well, no time like the present.
No time like the present. I thought we had to wait 3 days for the helicopter.
4 hours.
He said 4 hours.
4
For
hours.
hours.
Right. 4 hours is what they said.
Chep, you get a call back from Agent Todd. He wants
Hey,
to know where to meet you.
Oh, you can meet us at outside this hospital.
I mean, they'll have a helipad upstairs.
Yeah. This hospital, helipad.
All right. Cut to upstairs.
As we're heading upstairs, I pull Shatter aside.
What?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that even if we don't die and all of this works and it was the building the whole time, is there someone else in charge? Is the building I've lived in for over a decade trying to murder me now?
Which is definitely a possibility.
Shade pulled Chatter off to the side. Sorry, Chad.
Oh,
He's annoyingly
It's like,
right
it's like
there.
I'm just pushing him by the face,
He just
moving him away.
Jeb, not now, buddy.
Chep, come here.
How did you push Muscle Man Savage away? That's incredible.
No, I agree with you. Personally, I think maybe the druids got something to do with it. Why would one entity be so concerned about us finding the room?
But why would the druid do that in the first place? I didn't know him, but it's everything I've ever heard and seen and read. He was an all-right guy, just didn't realize the scope of his power.
Well, and
He put himself in the coma.
maybe there was a reason that he did it. Maybe he knew his mind was deteriorating. Maybe he knew something was going wrong inside of him, and if he's out of the coma now, he could be worse.
What if he's still asleep and somebody's getting in his mind, messing with his dreams?
And I
Oh shit! Oh, sorry,
push,
guys.
And
Sorry.
I push Chase's face away.
You got to teach them about the bubble, Shade. You really got to teach them about the bubble.
Yeah, it's the boundaries. It's the
Kelly's
younger-
not breaking
it's
boundaries.
It's the younger generation. They don't understand boundaries.
Kelly just shows up. No, I'm not breaking the bubble.
I'm following Tao and I'm saying, so, like, explain your powers to me in depth because I don't understand.
Okay, so I found this stick. Yeah. The staff of Sun Wukong, and the spirit of Sun Wukong traveled through me, and now I'm the reincarnation of the Chinese Monkey King.
I love that journey for you. Oh, Monkey King.
My uncle
I feel
was
like Tao is a huge fan of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
my uncle was a paleontologist or an archaeologist, one of those two.
Did he study dinosaurs or did he dig up ancient ruins?
Yeah. Sorry, the ruins.
That's an archaeologist.
Archaeologist, yeah. He died. It was sad. Still upsets me. But it's okay, because I'm helping people.
Yeah. You do good work. So, like, what's your favorite food?
Oh, man.
Favorite? He's him again!
He goes on to tell you about a Hawaiian version of the hamburger that they, it's a smash burger they put over rice with brown gravy.
Mocha Loco.
Mocha Loco! Hey, you know what a Mocha Loco is? I fucking love
I
Mocha
do.
Locos.
I had one when I was in Hawaii. I love it.
It's terrible
Also-
for you, but
there's
it's
also
amazing.
a running egg on it.
Yes. Yes. Hawaiian food will murder you.
Yeah.
But it's goddamn, it's delicious.
Oh, it's so good. You can also get the Mocha Loco where it's grilled spam instead of a burger.
He likes this. He likes this smash burger version because I like the smash burger version.
It's so good.
I like spam in general. Slice it up, fry it in a pan,
Yeah.
throw it on buttered bread, make
Pacific-
a good sandwich.
Pacific Asian people figured out how to make spam really fucking good. They just
Yeah.
did. They took an American thing and now it's their thing because they figured it the
Well,
fuck out.
But here's the thing. They fried it, and it's delicious.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, like in Britain and America during the war, like they were just like, oh, I'll just eat this with a spoon from the can.
Yeah. Nope, tiny bit of oil. Just make it crispy.
That's it.
Make it crisp. That's the main thing.
All right, sorry. That was a quick aside on a Mocha Loco.
Mocha Loco, I love it.
All of my characters are grounded in me somewhere. All right. Shay, do you want to go back to your thing? Do you have more?
So is that all you're thinking about? I mean,
That and what do we even do? We get the information. Everything goes perfect, right? We get Synapse up there. Nothing happens. We get the information. We know where Room Zero is. How does that change anything?
we do what we always do. We just go from there. We don't know what information we're going to get yet.
That sounds great for you, but I think you know me better than that, and I'm thinking about the future. Akako's gonna be.
Look, I wish I could tell you everything was going to be all right. But you know our line of work. Anything can happen at any moment.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
We just got to keep doing what we think is right.
And we will. It's just been one of those weeks, and I can't imagine it's going to get better. I guess I'm out of retirement. So that's something.
Let's go see what we can do.
You all approach a helicopter as in slow motion as the song Step Up in the Party hot plays. Because you're all going to go do superhero shit. You get in the helicopter and you're flying. Agent Todd is flying.
Sup?
All right, so how close are we getting to the building?
In 150 feet.
That's real close.
It is.
You know this is contested airspace, right? Like, technically we could get shot out of the fucking sky for going here?
By whom?
I mean, he's right, but I've called it in. We have surface-to-air missiles in case anybody flies over. They're in the parking lot.
Why was this not brought up when we were talking about doing a helicopter mission?
I had them turned off, and they're not attached to the building, I don't think.
They're in the parking lot. The basement is under the parking lot, so therefore they are part of the building.
I'm working with the same information you are, Kelly!
Okay.
Listen, I don't think the building needs the missiles. If it wants to take care of us, it's just gonna turn the helicopter into like a piece of popcorn.
I don't know what that means, Chip, and it terrifies me. Okay, getting close. If anybody wants out, this is the time.
Oh no, Chip's not afraid of anything.
Chase, you said you were getting out?
Yeah, I guess I'll get on the ground and watch for missiles. I don't know. Maybe I can knock one or two of them out of the sky. Alright, well, see ya. And I jump out. And just, I don't know how high I am, but just like...
I was going to say we might want to check on your landing.
Aim for the bushes. Yeah.
There were no bushes.
There wasn't even an awning. Like, what the fuck were they thinking?
Maybe it was hubris.
Chase, how far can you jump, buddy?
Huh?
How far can you jump, buddy?
Really, really far.
Okay.
I mean, it's athletics based, and athletics is a plus 13.
Ah, okay. Go ahead and roll for it. Lost Corbin. He's dead.
I'm still here. My camera just...
Well, that was a great roll.
Which roll? Like a 4?
Yeah.
You are going to take one hit, but you do superhero landing.
Yeah.
Both of the ankles. Just not super pleased at that whole situation.
Oh, okay, that's why they don't do that in the comics. They do that in the comics, but that's not what people should do. That's not right. Okay.
There's one parking attendant. Cool landing!
Just wincing, giving him a thumbs up.
All right. You know, the rest of you are in the helicopter, getting close. Shatter's directing him to what side of the building? All right, little closer, little closer. I don't feel comfortable going a lot closer, but okay. They get closer. Oh, he's in bad shape. This might take a minute. Sorry. Uh-oh. 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 Shade. Shatters. One missile is rising out. It's being they're trying to stop it. It's being overridden. Chase, go ahead and roll perception.
Well, I'm glad I got the bad roll out of the way. Or did I?
You hear large mechanical noise from somewhere around you, but you can't really tell from where.
Shit. And I run somewhere to go pick up pick up some rocks or anything small and hard.
It is a clean parking lot.
What about the spot I landed?
There's probably some cracked concrete there. There you go.
I'd pick up some chunks of broken concrete from where I landed. Sorry, I'll get the divot fixed later.
Anybody got a plan?
Um,
I mean, I'll live, but whatever.
Shade, do I have your permission to do something stupid?
Whenever I stopped you before.
And I'm gonna leap out of the helicopter and break through the window into the hospital or the medical room.
Okay, let's go ahead and roll. Athletics, and then I'll have you roll, and then I'll have you tell me what your damage is.
Okay. 28 athletics.
28 athletics. Okay.
Mhm.
You are able to, yes, in fact, go through the window. You find yourself surrounded by a medical wing. Now there's glass everywhere. There's a group of surgeons working on a mostly dead guy.
And my plan is to run until I find the first TV screen.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception. Chase.
Mm-hmm.
You still can't tell where it is. Other people in the helicopter, you may roll perception if you would like.
That's a 27 to find a TV.
A mere 10 on my perception. I'm not doing well on my perception checks this evening.
I will actually, when I hear the noise but don't see where the opening is, I would get on comms and said, I heard something, but I don't see it. I don't see the battery.
Chet? Never mind. Okay. Shatter gets on. Southwest corner. Run west.
I start running west.
Callie, you're able to find one in a nearby, like, nurses station sort of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start kind of yelling at it. Calm down. Calm down. We want to help. What is going on? If you can tell us what is going on, ma'am, sir, Crux, we just want to help.
It was on news, local news. The channels start changing very quickly. And, like, incomprehensible quickly, so it's noise. Except occasionally it stops on individual words. Because you rolled a 27. Can't help! Go away!
Is someone controlling you?
Go away! Bye-bye now!
Listen here, Missy. We just want to know what's going on. No one here is here planning to hurt you.
Chase, roll athletics, please.
Roll athletics, okay.
Yoo-hoo!
Yeah, like that sound.
Griddles, 33.
You're able to get there very quickly, and you can see the thing. The people nearby security are working really hard at some sort of kiosk off to the side to try to stop what's happening right now. But basically, the parts of the parking lot are opening, not under cars, but like where you would drive, right? Actually in the lane.
Okay.
It looks like the opening is going very clunkily. And occasionally it goes back in a little bit.
Okay, I go in there and I say, "What are you doing to keep it closed?"
We keep trying to override it, giving it directive to close. It keeps changing.
Which one of you guys can run the fastest?
I was in track in high school.
Get everybody else out of here. You keep pressing this button. And then when I say so, run as fast as you can away.
There's a manual override underneath. You gotta climb in, though.
That works too. Does it look like I will be able to hear him if I go in there?
Highly unlikely. The mechanism is quite loud. And it's probably 30, 40 feet away.
What do I need to do when I get in?
Big yellow lever. Just pull it.
All right. Huck it, chuck it, football. And I run over and jump in when I get there.
You land on a surface-to-air missile battery that is rising up out of it. Go ahead and roll perception. Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
What was the last thing you asked? Sorry.
Oh, I said no one's trying to hurt you. Just tell me what's going on.
Can't pain me.
Can't pain me? You're in pain?
No.
Are you the druid?
No.
Is the druid gone? Do you need the druid to get back to normal?
Magic Man, mine.
So someone took the druid from you?
No.
You took the druid for yourself.
Just get out of here.
Are you in love with the druid?
Grossilla?
Gross.
It's a weird conversation. I'm having to bend my brain a bit.
Yeah. It's Kelly who's asking these weird questions. She's a 13-year-old girl. Do you want all of us to leave?
Never. Trust the Vanguard. We're here to protect you.
Then who don't you trust?
Superman, here to save the day.
Protector?
That's a big 10-4 there, but good buddy.
I love that you're having to go through and try and find like TV quotes.
It's like
What did Protector do?
He's a wizard.
Did Protector steal the druid?
No.
Is the druid involved in this at all?
Leave me alone. And the TV turns off.
I'm gonna get on comms and I'm running down to find Arnie.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell them through comms everything, the conversation I just had. The Crux talks to the TV. It talks to the TV. I'm going to find Arnie.
All right. Chase, 17. You're able to see it. It's towards the top of the room. It's a very tall room, obviously, but it's towards the top of the room, next to a catwalk.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, I would jump up onto the catwalk and onto whatever platform is available.
Go ahead and roll acrobatics. As
So,
you jump,
hold the
the
big
catwalk
catwalk.
seems to be sucked into the wall.
What now?
As you jump for the catwalk seems to be sucked into the wall. Go ahead and roll acrobatics, as the thing you are going to land on is no longer there. Corbin smiled at that one.
That's a 21.
Do you guys understand the game you're playing yet? How's that super speed gonna treat you later, chap?
Oh, I've got a feeling it's going to save your day.
21.
Blackjack.
You grab onto some, you narrowly grab onto some, like, conduit piping against the wall. You're maybe 8 feet below it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't trust this pipe to stay there, so I'm just using my upper body strength to swing myself and fling myself at the lever so I can grab it and pull it.
Athletics.
$19.
You're able to grab onto it, but you don't have the leverage to actually pull it. Seems quite stuck.
Right, we'll go. How is it oriented? Is it on the ceiling? Is it on a wall?
It's on a wall going straight vertically.
Oh, we're gonna be difficult, are we? Well, maximum effort. And I prop my feet on the wall and use extra effort to pull it. And what do you want to do for that?
If you use a point of extra effort, I'll just let it happen. The shutters at the top seem to just stop before they are totally open.
And I look up at that and I'm like, well, I don't really trust that, but I'm going to use a hero point to negate the fatigue from the extra effort, and I'm going to gonna try and Luke Skywalker jump out of that, out of the cryo freeze thing.
Athletics.
It's 29.
This is a much better hero landing. Let's see the pose. Come on.
Whew, like, okay, getting better at this.
Scarlett Johanssoning, guys. Nice.
Yep, I definitely do like the splits.
Flip your hair.
The booty popping, yeah.
Nice. I think I got it! Synapse yells inside the helicopter. This is a lot! This is a lot!
Agent Todd, get us out of here.
Don't tell... you don't have to tell me. I saw the fucking missile lock. Are you kidding me? Everybody hang on! And he just full sideways is his way out. Sorry, Chase!
That's all right. I'll catch up.
Is Kelly still in the hospital?
She is. She never left the building.
Kelly, you might want to get out of there ASAP.
I gotta find Ani. He can talk to it.
Fuck, the kid's in the building.
I'm not a kid.
I'm sorry, I forgot to turn the comms off. I was saying that to myself. No offense, but I'm coming in there to help.
Everyone, I would like you to roll dodge. Go ahead and roll whatever ranks you have in dodge. It's generally just agility, but if you put extra ranks in it, you may add them. Not Kelly.
Okay.
No, and not Chase. Sorry, just Shade and Jep.
Also, why is my dodge lower than my agility score?
22?
That seems impossible.
It shouldn't be.
It really shouldn't be.
Oh, you might have it set up where all you have in defense is the ranks you put in.
Your
Oh, yeah, it's
total
true, it's
dodge
adding.
bonus is to the right.
You
the red
haven't
box.
added your agility, just your ranks are what's showing.
Got it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Good call, Phil.
Thank you.
Okay.
19.
Chet?
22.
22. Unfortunately, neither one of you.
I may close my roller and start again.
Is that color going to dice jail?
It is going into dice jail.
Don't forget you have hero points that you can use to reroll.
That's true.
things.
You could use hero
That
points
is
to
true.
reroll
I would
right
like to do that with my new color. So let me reduce my hero points and re-roll.
Which you get hero points at the end of every session, right?
Right.
now. You get 1.
1.
I did not give myself one at the end of last session.
28 this time, which is much better.
Oh, God. Oh, okay, hold on a second. Sorry. It did the thing where I tried to move something and everything closed. Holy crap, why is that a fucking thing? Tao's gonna catch us in the teeth. 28, and Chep, what was yours? 22?
Thank you.
You're, Shade, you're not gonna take any damage. Chep, you're gonna take a hit from this
Okay.
as a car hits the helicopter.
Are we still in midair?
No, you're going down.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's what I
We
meant.
were hit in midair, yes.
You were hit in midair. It hits basically the back end. Tao is going to catch this sucker in the face, and you can tell that he's pretty fucked up before you even hit the ground.
Okay.
He rolled a natural 1.
Jeez, are you anywhere nearby?
Chase, you would have probably seen it from the parking lot. Of course, they are like a block or so away at this point, but you would have seen it. The car comes from somewhere outside the parking lot, somewhere outside of the walls.
Okay, change of plans. I believe in you, Kelly. There's a situation out here.
Jeez, I'm gonna need you to catch some people.
I'm at that point running towards underneath the helicopter.
I've got no rudder control. We're gonna fucking crash.
Just try to control us as best I can. I'm gonna throw people out, and then I'm gonna throw you out.
Okay. We've got about 10 seconds.
I throw Tao out the side, then I throw Synapse about 2 seconds later.
You bitch!
Yep, and I'm out there on a pop fly drill.
And then I grab Agent Todd and I throw him towards Chase as well.
Shatter rolled very well. She's able to get out on her own, and she can pseudo fly, so she's okay.
Shane, are you getting out on your own?
Shade?
I could attempt to jump out before it lands, yes.
Yes. Roll acrobatics, Shade. You have grappling technology, correct?
Yes.
Okay. With your 28, you've taken no damage. You were unfazed by the hit.
Right. See what I can do with my acrobatics bonus.
Yeah, we could technically go higher build, but since we're only doing there's only a few more episodes left, we're not really doing it.
20 on my acrobatics roll.
Okay, yes. You fucking describe it.
Well, I'm assuming when it's about 20 yards from the ground, I see Shade just running across the base of the helicopter on the inside and just leaping out and going into a tuck and roll.
Okay, sounds good. Chase, go ahead and roll athletics to catch at least the 3 that were thrown. And Chep, are you going to try to catch one as well?
I'm still in the helicopter right now.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So you're going down with this ship.
I don't know how to get out.
Okay.
How about you roll your throws where I'm thinking about how to get the fuck out of here myself?
All right, Chase.
That was well timed.
Yeah. He throws them the same side. You're able to get all 3. Very well. You cannot get to the helicopter to help Chelp, though. You do not have super speed.
Chep, use your legs, just jump.
Yeah, I'm gonna try jumping out and using my super speed to kind of catch myself when I hit the ground.
Okay. I would like you to roll acrobatics at a -3.
Because I got hit. And I'm in a crash.
No, also you're in a fucking helicopter that's crashing, Chep.
Come on, baby. $17.
Okay. You are going to take... I need to roll for this, sorry. You're going to take 2 hits and you are staggered, sir.
Okay, so I have 3 hits on me.
Yes, you now have 3 hits. Basically, you jump out and you do your best to start running, but you smack headlong into a I'm gonna say fruit cart because it's hilarious if the fruit explodes.
My cabbages.
My cabbages!
He couldn't have gone through the glass pane that the 2 guys were carrying across the street.
And that's if you rolled poorly.
You couldn't go into a light pole and just go like.
Because my body's rolls through a glass pane, and then hits some guy that's carrying a piano.
One guy's carrying a piano.
Wait a minute, some guy that's carrying a piano.
He's got superpowers. It's believable. Yeah.
Okay.
Minor level superpowers, great in construction. The construction and moving companies.
I'm sitting there holding Tao, Agent Todd, and who else? Oh, and Synapse. And I turn over to Agent Todd and I say, I don't think you're gonna get your deposit back on the helicopter.
Thank you, Chase. Okay.
Sorry, bro.
I'll have the 3 of you. You don't need to roll perception for this. You just hear it. We had a fucking deal!
Oh, God damn it.
How you doing, lady? Are you the one that threw the car at us? Because I would like you to refrain from throwing cars at us.
She responds by picking up another car.
Man, I'm about dead. Can we talk about this?
We're gonna cut to real quick. Hey, Kelly.
Hey.
You,
So,
I'm gonna say you're in an elevator heading downstairs, or would you take the stairs?
knowing that the Crux can do some wonky shit, I think I would avoid being in a box relying on the weights and pulley system.
Mm-hmm.
So I would take the stairs.
Okay, sounds good. So you're taking the stairs. Go ahead and roll perception.
19.
You're running. What's your stamina?
My stamina is a 10.
10. You're doing great. You feel like you've been running a long time. Says you're on 9th floor. But you're pretty certain you saw the 9th floor a couple floors ago.
Listen, I'm not technically Vanguard yet. I'm just in training. But I promise I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what's going on. And if Protector's the bad guy, then we'll figure it out. But I gotta have some answers. And the only person that I feel like you trust enough to talk to is Ani. And he's in the basement. So I need to get to the basement to talk to Ani. I promise I'm not a bad guy. I'm a good person.
Roll persuasion.
$14. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Do it.
Can we edit scene? I know that's a thing that we can do that we have not utilized. Can we edit scene to make the building less murderous?
28.
You hear a ding from an elevator. You look down the stairs, and at the next landing, the elevator is sitting there.
Thank you. Now, please don't murder me in this elevator. I swear. I swear on. I mean, my mother's not dead, so I can't swear on my mother's grave. I swear on Saint Mary, our Blessed Mother, that I am not here to harm you in any way, shape, or form. And I'm Catholic, so that means a lot. I don't know if you understand the concept of religion.
Ave Maria plays the entire way to the basement.
The whole time I'm in there and I'm going, Hail Mary, full of grace.
Catholic thing.
Bless
Very
me
sus.
now and in my hour of need.
Back outside.
I take a moment to load my explosive ammo.
Okay. We had a fucking deal, Shade. Didn't we?
Oh, we definitely had a deal, but we never talked about a timeline. So I told you we had him. You knew we had him, and I told you we had other things to do.
He's mine. She starts getting closer to you. He's
I don't
mine.
I don't give her a chance to get too close, and I go ahead and open fire.
Okay.
I'm not going to deal with her right now.
Okay. Go ahead.
38 to hit.
That will hit.
With the explosive, that adds 5 to the damage, which would make it 23.
23.
Yep.
Okay, she rolls her resistance. Explosions ring out around her. She's not a big person, so you're completely engulfed in the smoke and fire for a second, and then walks out of it still holding the car, clothes slightly tattered.
So I follow that up with, so just back off.
Would you like to roll persuasion or anything?
Oh, I could try. It's not going to make a difference because my persuasion sucks balls. Yeah.
5. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll initiative. Sorry.
35.
Nice. 11.
I don't know how much good I'm going to be in this one.
Chase.
Initiative, right. Okay, cool. I'm sorry. I was miles away. 18.
18. Okay. I need... Alright, I need... Who am I on? Oh. Okay. So, Shep goes first. Surprise. You see that his explosive rounds from his Uzi didn't do a goddamn thing. I will say she is not a large human being.
I'm going to try and talk her down.
Okay.
We can get him for you, but we can't do that if we are dead. We had to arrest him when we caught him. It was a heat of the moment situation. We apologize. None of us care about this guy whatsoever. We even asked him a couple questions, and we're all just like, I don't give a fuck what his answers are.
Okay.
We're not doing this out of a personal thing.
That's enough.
where we
That's
really
as much
care
as you
about-
could probably do in your turn.
Okay.
Sorry. Go ahead and roll persuasion. Hate to cut you off, but
Can it be deception?
Just- no, I didn't feel like you were lying to her.
16.
16. Okay.
I'm sorry, wait. 18.
Okay. It's not her turn, so you'll find out when we get there.
Alright.
Next up is Chase.
I just run up because I think I need to catch up to some of these guys. I can see that. Where is everyone standing?
They're standing. So Shade isn't towards the middle of the street. Chep is up against a building. Anya is walking towards Shade, maybe 20 feet away.
I just run up and stand between Anya and Shade.
Okay.
Hold action for if she attacks, I throw.
Shade. Your turn.
Instead of aiming at her this time, I'm going to aim for the vehicle that she's carrying,
Okay.
hopefully to knock it out of her hands. $37.
Hits.
And I don't know how damage fits into that.
There's
it's
damage threshold on it. I'll say you definitely hit it and it explodes. The car explodes, creating a
Okay.
bigger explosion.
Because that's it's a 23 damage. So
Oh. Mop.
I need dodge from Chase, and that's probably it.
A what?
Dodge.
No. Dodge, dip, duck, dive,
dodge, duck, dive, and dodge. Have I ever told you how much I enjoy that movie?
It's
DC 10.
Apparently, it's your favorite movie.
Ask Mike how much I love that movie.
He owns 2 copies of the DVD. It's fucking wild. It's fucking wild. And like, it's crazy enough to own 1.
I think Dodgeball's a decent movie.
It's a funny movie. It's sure a funny movie. He owns 2 copies of the DVD of Dodgeball.
But they're different versions of it.
Got to get that Snyder cut.
there are some movies that I own too of.
You ready?
I usually try to give away the other copy though.
I have 2 copies of Better Off Dead.
It's just astounding. Chase, what was your dodge? Sorry.
I got a 14, and I'm not sure what to do with my hands right now.
Okay, you're able to get not get hit by anything. She seems to wince at the explosion. It's now her turn. As the smoke clears, she's standing there. Most of her suit jacket, like, obliterated. She glances at Shep. By midnight, Shade. Midnight. She starts walking away.
You owe this guy a helicopter.
Fuck you! All right, cut back to Kelly. It opens in the pen, in the reactor. You are actually directly across from Arnie's office as it opens.
I thought you meant it opened and the reactor was right there, and I was like, I'm not melting.
No. Not
Cool.
actively murdering you.
Yet.
Yet.
Yeah. Cool. All right, thank you. I'm going to walk into Arnie's office. I'm going to inform him of what's going on, and then Arnie will help us have a conversation. All right? I go and I knock on Arnie's door.
Who the hell's that here? What food? Hello, little Kapowski.
Hello, Arnie.
What you doing?
So, you got that TV hooked up?
Yeah.
You been talking to the crux on it?
No.
Oh, get ready. The crux can talk, and it also can edit itself, and we are in a bit of a precarious situation. But you know the crux better than anybody else, and I think that they trust you. I'm gonna go ahead and use they. I hope that that's all right with you.
You talking to other people? Damn. Rude.
So you know the crux can talk.
I mean, I always kind of felt it. But it's talking. Ain't talking to me.
Go turn on your TV.
I mean, it's on. I got it on mute.
Well, you want it to not be on mute.
Oh. Help me find a remote. Roll perception. He has no idea where the remote is.
Baby Jesus, 18.
You find it next to the microwave, underneath the ketchup bottle.
Why? Why is it here? And I'm gonna put it on his desk next to his computer mouse. All right, now let's have a chat with the crux. Also, why is ketchup not in the fridge? I think that is a perfectly excellent question, Oni-chan.
If it hasn't been opened yet, it doesn't have to be refrigerated.
It technically doesn't have to be refrigerated at all, but ketchup should
Yeah.
go in the fridge.
Okay,
Anywho,
turns it all the way up.
all right. So you don't fully trust me, but as you can see, Ani trusts me. So maybe now with Ani here, you'll tell us what's going on.
What's going on, Crux? Well, that's not good. It feels frustrated. It's been anticipating something. The TV changes. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. And then the TV turns off.
All right. So you felt something about the crux feeling frustrated and anticipating something before the TV channel turned to sing that song from Annie.
Yeah. I think we need to evacuate the building.
All right. They are currently in surgery on the Protector upstairs. The Crux also seems to have some beef with the Protector.
It's gonna be a long day.
Can you expand on that?
It's moving lots right now. He opens the door to his office and looks down the hall. This wasn't there before, but the door to the pen is now down maybe 200 feet. And the red sirens are going. Kid, I'm gonna need you to get back in the elevator.
Did she just open the pen? Did they just open the pen?
I'm getting in the elevator.
I get in the elevator with
He
him.
gets on this radio. Everybody, we all out. Everybody leave. Full evacuation. Go now. There's a red light going in the elevator. When you get to the first floor lobby, there's red lights going everywhere. There's a full evacuation under effect. People are. It's in very calming Siri-like voice. You hear in multiple languages because it's the UN. Please make your way to the exit. This is not a drill. Please make your way to the exit. This is not a drill.
Blue line is for loading and unloading only.
Don't start that white.
Don't start that white line bullshit with me now.
You know what this is really about. God, I fucking love that movie.
We're gonna call it there for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. Great job, everybody. You did good work.
That was a lot in one evening.
That was a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah, we accomplished some things.
Thanks for watching on the channel.
We'll be back.
At Morgan.
We'll be back Sunday with Redundica, Tuesday R&D, Wednesday Laura's amazing Tyranny of Dragons stream. Also check out her Mass Effect playthrough right now on Nixon
I'll be
677.
playing tomorrow because I'm taking the day off. So
Nice.
You can come hang out with me tomorrow.
So
Maybe
all day
I might
tomorrow.
play Little Nightmares tomorrow though. Who knows?
For 45 minutes and then until she gets creeped out and then she
I think you should do five. I think you should do Five Nights at Freddy's sometime.
do that. PT.
Oh,
Play
can
PT.
we all be there for when she does PT? Oh God.
What's PT?
It's
I
okay.
don't want to know.
You don't. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
And then we'll be back next week with more of this. They're getting close. But there's a lot more to do. Thank you very much for watching. Good night.
Remember to raid somebody.
Oh, yeah, let's raid somebody.
Oh yeah.
Let me stop recording.